All right, here we go. So, today we're doing something super exciting. We're tasting Shan Xiao Zhong. We're taking Lapsangs and we're tasting them smoked. Because god damn it, if it's not smoked, it's not Shan Xiao Zhong. It's a nice Tongmugon red tea. I don't care for unsmoked Shan Xiao Zhong. I don't care for unsmoked Lapsang. That's like an unroasted Yensha. Like, yeah, no, that's just oolong. Anyway, that's my little rant for a second. So this is number one. This is from my main maker. This is from Amy, the Xiao Zhong lady. This is also from Amy. So this is the one he sent me, and this is what Amy marked as special grade. So it's interesting, if you look, this doesn't seem, like when I think of broken up red tea, this is what I think of. Small bits, kind of rolled up, you know, very similar to a Chimin Gongfu, that same style. This though, you're seeing like thicker leaves, and it's like maybe there wasn't a rolling or something. There was a process here that they didn't do here, or maybe this is a bigger picking and that, I don't know. And then this is the second grade of what she sent me, just so we're gonna see a little bit of grade levels. So let's talk about aromas for a second, as my water boils. There's two interesting aromas here. So, by the way, a trick to getting aroma is, and you have to be careful on whose tea you're doing this to, but you put your nose to it, and then you exhale, and then quickly inhale. And so what happens is the hot air from your nose is going to hit the leaf, and it's going to just allow those aroma molecules to go up. You're going to get a clearer aroma. That being said, a good, you know it's a good tea when you don't have to do that. This one has a much stronger, much deeper, much like more smoky. It's much more smoky, but it doesn't taste overly smoked. Yeah, there's a little bit more. There's less in there, so. This one, okay, so this one tastes more smoky. The one from my friend, or the one from my main maker, tastes more smoky, but it seems like almost a much natural smoke. Where, yeah, it tastes smoky, but you can, it tastes smoky, but it also, you can smell the wood, if you know what that means. So it doesn't just taste like smoke, it tastes like smoke from, it smells like a campfire. So as we brew the first steep, we're getting the aromas, and the aromas are very interesting because, like I said, they're all smoky, but the smoke seems different. Smells great. Pour. The smoke on the one from the main maker it smells more natural. It smells like these two smell like smoke. Just, you know, like you would spray on smoke flavor. You know, not saying it is artificial, but it's just the smokiness is just so much just smoke. This one is smoky, but it smells like when you burn a log, you burn a pine log. And so yes, you have the smoke aroma, but you also have that pine aroma, which is very, very interesting. And in fact, the smoke, first of all, is very interesting because it has the lightest liquid, actually. And that's, when I did the steep, I was really surprised on how light the liquid was. We're going to start with his because it's the lightest. There's a lot happening here. It's a lighter smoke than I thought. That's a very, very interesting Xiao Zhong. So it's a lighter smoke than I thought. This tastes like whiskey, but it tastes like a lighter smoked whiskey. For those of you who know the whiskey Lagavulin, this is not that level of smoke. It's lighter than that. So it tastes like there's another is whiskey from Islay. Isles, Lafoig, Laphoig, I think it is. Lighter. So you're getting a lot of sweetness. You're getting the smokiness. You're getting the bulb. Once again, so you can taste the pine in there, and so it's like being at a barbecue, like a wood fire barbecue, a bake. And there's something about it. There's like a juiciness to it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh my God, that's bad. That's terrible. They fucked up. They fucked up in the making. They fucked up in the making. Something went wrong in the making. That's terrible. Oh my God, no. That's terrible. It was okay. I mean, little. God, for my own fucking health, I don't want to drink this one anymore. That was terrible. It has something about it that makes me think bad Chopin. That sort of like musky, dank, damp, just ugh. And it just like sits in your mouth, and it feels like my mouth feels like a basement basically when I drink it. That was terrible. I'm not touching that ever again. I'm gonna burn that. And we are gonna switch it out for the maker. The main maker's sample that he gave us. They rinse out. And once again, when I say from my main maker, he did not make it, but he's helping me find it. And for those of you who don't know, the main maker is the one who made the truly unique Shui Xian. He made the Drunken Begonia. The majority of my teas, except for the high and original roast Rogue Way, everything else comes from my original maker, my main maker. All right, so now, you can't really see, but we're getting into the high roasts. Sorry, the faux leaf. I don't know why I said that. That's super interesting. Hold the phone. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's super interesting. First one, smoked it. So this one is less smoked, barely any smoking. This one has a little bit of smoke to it, but it's interesting just what else this smoking adds to it. Like, yeah, it adds the smoked flavor, but it just does something to the texture too. It just adds, it dries out the texture just a little bit, but to the point where it's nice. It dries out the body a little bit, which adds a really nice texture, actually. It just adds a little bit of texture. So now we're getting into the 1992, the 1992 Xiao Zhong from Amy. So I'm a little worried. I'm hesitant because Amy has not been coming through today. So the other interesting thing about the Xiao Zhong market is that, and Xiao Zhong's progression within the market is that I think originally it was broken up leaf because it was an exported tea, and broken up leaves are better in a box that you can fit more. But as Xiao Zhong began to get more popular within China, you first of all saw this decrease in smoke because, you know, Chinese teas are not smoked. Smoke is not a thing you want to have in a lot of your teas. And you saw the leaf starting to get bigger because a broken leaf is another thing that you don't really want to have in your teas. And so this is why you're seeing a lot of changes in Xiao Zhong. Apparently, I haven't personally witnessed these changes, but this is what I've heard. Oh. I was like, that's not so bad. And then this like aftertaste came in. I was just like, no, like it slowly crept it up on you, and it was not good. It was not good. I'm done with that. I'm not even gonna play that game anymore. And then there was one. Very sweet, really juicy sweetness on this one. Nah, it's really nice. It's good. It's a really good tea. Really good tea. Because that is nice. It's very nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been a really interesting tasting with just everything from great teas to teas that I want to spit out and cry. More videos coming, more stuff coming. I'm feeling pretty good actually with this tea. Good vibes. Alright guys, I'll see you later.